At the beginning of 2023, I had absolutely no idea of what to expect self-publishing on Amazon KDP. But it's been an absolutely incredible year and I want to share with you my results. So let's get into it. So I started publishing my low and medium content books around November of 2022. So this was my first full year of doing my self-publishing business. I started 2023 with around 30 books. That was because I've already published some high content fiction in the past, but in 2022 I also made a start on some journals, some notebooks and some colouring books as well. I then treated 2023 as a business. I started it part-time before going full-time in August, and by the end of 2023 I had 88 books on my KDP bookshelf. So for all of the figures that you're about to see, remember it's from 88 books. So the idea is I can increase the amount of books I've got and then hopefully increase the numbers as well. Taking a quick look back at 2022, I made $4,257 in income. Most of it was actually for a random journal I made that went viral on Twitter and got picked up by some content creators. So it was a bit of a black sheep and it definitely skewed my figures to the higher side. But I didn't make that much money overall. I was still learning advertising and I was still paying for certain subscriptions that I didn't really need. So for the year of 2022, I made $797 for the whole year. So that gives you a baseline of the previous year. And let's see how I got on in 2023. Starting with book sales, for the year I sold 8,440 books. You can see the gradual increased growth throughout the whole year before those Q4 sales really took off and started exploding. Just to note as well, I started investing more money in advertising around July, August time, and I really think that helped increase my sales overall. In terms of where I sold my books, you can see the majority of sales come from the US and the UK. In the US, it's mostly colouring books and activity books that sell well. And then in the UK, it's mostly my puzzle books which seem to sell the best. I've then got sales for Canada, Australia, and some around Europe and other places as well. So let's have a look at what that looks like in terms of income. In 2023, I earned over $17,000 self-publishing books on Amazon KDP. For my fellow Brits out there, that's around £13,500. Now, if you've been following this channel for a little while, you know that this is a journey. This isn't the end goal. It's a really nice point to get to that I can then build on to get to a full-time income. At least that's my goal. And you can see in November and December, the income really increasing to amazing levels. So in December, I earned over $8,000 on Amazon in a single month. Now, a lot of that was due to Christmas sales, but it still shows the power of Amazon KDP as well. So this was how much money Amazon paid me, but it doesn't take off expenses and advertising. So let's look into that now. In terms of ads, I spent $3,500 in the US over the year, $2,500 in the UK, just over $100 in Canada, and just over $20 in Australia. So my total ad spend was $6,174. Don't worry, hold those calculators. We'll do all the calculations soon. But I just wanted to show you the spend versus the income on this table so you can see the profit by marketplace. So actually here, my most profitable marketplace was the UK. So what I should probably do in 2024 is target the UK a little bit more because that's where I'm making the most money. But again, in every marketplace, I'm making a good amount of income and I'm really happy with that. Going on to the total figures for 2023, my income was $17,212. My ad spend was $6,174. My main expenses for the year was my monthly Midjourney subscription, which is a text-to-image AI tool that I use for some of my covers and interiors, and then also Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica is where I get all of my fonts for my books, as well as loads of hero images as well. Doing the maths on that, my take-home profit for 2023 was $10,498. That's approximately £8,258. So 2023 was a great year of growth. It started off relatively slow. I was still creating books, I was still learning advertising, and so I'm hoping that 2024 is going to be even better. To put over $10,000 in a year into my pocket from making and selling books on Amazon, for me, it's just unbelievable. I know that to some people that might not seem like a lot for the amount of effort that I've put in, but it's also a process. And hopefully this figure is going to keep increasing over time. Because when I started, I was actually making a loss for a good several months before then I broke even, and now it's at $10,000 profit for the year. Next year, who knows? Maybe I'll be at 20,000 or 30,000. All I can do is keep my fingers crossed and hope that if I keep doing what I'm doing, the sales are going to keep increasing and I'm going to keep making more money. So moving on to my goals for 2024. The main thing that I'm going to be focusing on is launching my new website. It's going to be a website where self-publishers can find things like book covers, get help with their ads, and also jump on a call with me for some one-on-one consultation. So keep an eye out for that. It's coming very soon, and it's going to be at publishwithme.com. At the end of 2023, I also started my mailing list. Thank you to everyone who signed up so far, and if you're interested in receiving exclusive tips and tricks, make sure you click the link in the corner now. I only send out emails once or twice a month, so you're not going to be spammed, but you might pick up some really useful information, so it's definitely worth a subscribe. I want to make sure that I publish at least 60 books for the year. I'm definitely focusing on quality, so to do 60 quality books is quite a lot. Some people might look at the 60 books figure and think, oh, that's nothing. But if you're creating quality books, it takes time to craft them. It takes time to make a really nice cover, and that's my approach. It's quality, but also making sure there's some quantity there as well. And then in terms of my sales and my income, I want to basically double what I did in 2023. So to achieve that, I would need 16,000 book sales, which would give me around $20,000 in profit. If I can do that, I will be extremely happy, and then I can build on that into 2025 and then maybe double it again. So hopefully this shows you that Amazon KDP is not a get rich quick overnight scheme. But if you put in the time and the effort and you treat it like a business and you create quality products, you market them effectively, that you can make a really good income selling books. Now, that was my 2023, but I want to know how you got on. So make sure you leave a comment below. And if you've got any tips or tricks as well that you've learned over the year, make sure you include those as well. So one final thing that I just want to caveat about this video is this is not me bragging about how much money I've made on Amazon. In fact, in 2021, I lost money. And in 2022, as you saw at the beginning of this video, I made a small amount of income. 2023 has been a great year to get to over $10,000 in profit. But the main reason I make these videos is just to journal my progress. I think it can be really useful for other self-publishers to see what the journey looks like. And what I want these videos to do, if you're not at that earning threshold yet, is to inspire you to keep going and to keep creating quality books. So this video and my income reports, I want them to be inspirational. I don't want you to watch them and feel bad because everyone's different. Everyone's creating different types of books and everyone's journey is going to look different. There are going to be other people out there who have earned $100,000 on Amazon in 2023. I'm at 10,000 and there's going to be some people who have earned nothing. I was one of them 2 years ago. So just remember, keep going, keep your head high, and maybe 2024 will be your year. Okay, I hope this video is helpful. Happy New Year to all of my subscribers, and I'll see you on the next one.